My soul belongs to the Emperor. What about your heart? Imperial Guardsman. Metric Guardsman. 5 feet 11. 180 centimeters. Gotta keep your hobbies. They are coming the 40k orcs next. 40k orcs. 2nd and 11th Primarchs, get redacted. The Emperor and Malkada to the other Primarchs. Can you please direct your attention to this little red light here? So many millennia has already passed. And yet its machine spirit still screams. What does it sound like? Rage. Adrian Street, a Welsh professional wrestler, pictured with his father, a coal miner, 1974. Chaos grunt, sir, we killed the Krieg Commissar. A starts. You what? Angren, I'm lesbian. What? Angren, I'm lesbian too. Is there anyone in the 12 Legion who loves men? What you got there? Obvious sucker. A rune priest. Star Wars fans discussing why the Emperor was actually a raging dumbus. 40k fans discussing why the Emperor was actually a raging dumbus. Captain, the orcs are attacking. They have water cannons. Warhammer factions be like Aztecs, but lizards. Egyptians, but skeletons. French, but human. Oh yes, the classic team building exercise of making sexually transmitted diseases. Girls, guess my zodiac sign. You're so sensitive. I'd say Sagittarius. Boys, guess my Warhammer army. Orcs, because you're fucking stupid. Krieg, we need 10 regiments for a siege with 98% chance of casualties. 20 regiments? Where you want us to send 35 regiments to? The Elder helplessly watching their most ancient enemy regain more and more of their former strength with each passing day. Traz in the infinite. Behold. My stuff. What to do if you appear in the Warhammer 40k universe. Step 1. You can be yourself around me. Are you sure? Yeah, Are you absolutely sure? My parents at age 37. Let's have a baby. Yes. Me at age 37. Today I'm going to discuss obscure Warhammer lore with strangers on the internet. 8. So everything in this millennium is fucked. What even is a date? I believe that would be Heresy, Primarch. Excuse you. The subject of the current Imperial standard date is Heresy. The Inquisitorial Lord O'Cronos is having an entire civil war over it. The fucking what? Your models have the worst paint job I have ever seen. But they are painted. When the 8-foot tall supergenetic warrior that's more heavily armored than a tank gets cut in half by a fucking bug. How about you and I get a room and do some unprotected file sharing all night long? Warhammer 40k is the new Star Wars. Change my mind. We must hold our ground. For the Emperor. Hold the line. Where's Carl? Leeroige Jenkins. I have returned, my sons. Gasps our father. He's alive. He lives. Kakar. Mephiston? Yes, Lord Dant. If I die here you tell the Red Council I'll Rylaner everyone if they dreadnought me. Yes, Lord Dant. GD deflects Lasgun. Death Corps send in Darth Spade. Samus is here. Metroid Fusion fans. Warhammer 40,000 fans. Are you a firstborn or a Primaris? I'm a Castellan. What marine type are you? Loyalist. Yeah, but what's in your genocide? The Wrath of the Emperor. Mankey. Monkey. My lawyer has advised me not to continue this meme. The models I want. The models I can afford. You know it's bad when your mechanic calls in 2 priests. I must befriend that little nerd. I certainly like machines. How Tahu felt after trying to negotiate with Tinids or Drukhari. Complaint. Smith the Tyranid. You know, there's this misconception that really gets on my synapse. People see us avoid the tomb worlds and assume that we must be afraid of them. Bitch. If you woke up hungry in the middle of the night, so you went down to your FIRDGE and found only scrap metals, would you eat them? Yeah, that's what I thought. We are just guardsmen, sir. We are meant to be expendable. Not to me. Look mom, Warhammer 40k. Yeah. It looks cool and all, but don't even think about getting. No. The Codex is law. Faith is our shield. A sister named Faith. Me at 2022, first time knowing WH40k. What kinda hammer is Warhammer 40k? Me at 4 o'clock, after reading fanfic about Robout's meeting with the Emperor. Sob. Sob. Only in death does duty end. Breaking news. Streamer gets mark of Nurgle. A Smarngol ascends to demonhood after almost dying. The difference between male and female custodes. Female custodes. Male custodes. The virgin unwilling slaves are the funniest to fuck around with. The Chad, this one is genuinely devoted to me. I'll reward him the most. Where is your the greater good now? How did you know about the greater good? I should finish the minis I already have. Spend money you don't have on more plastic. Gazkol. Oh, I thought you were dead. Yerrick. My death was greatly exaggerated. What is the most 40k shit that exists in real life? I'll go first. The relics of Saint Mary. You hear HQ will only send 1 guardsman as reinforcement. It's Steve. Geo to the animal shelter for a dog and you're a hero. Geo to a women's shelter for a girlfriend and suddenly I'm the problem. Beware of the old man in a profession with an average life expectation of 15 hours. Decree. Creatures of the dark. I have returned to destroy you. Prepare thyself. There you are. Lord, what are you doing outside the throne? It's past your bedtime. Rumble. Space wolves, you can't just exterminate the population of Armageddon. These people fought loyally. Inquisition. Gonna cry. When you showed ad you figured out how to use formulas in Excel. Girl asking if I brought protection. Me knowing the Emperor always protects. Happy whale noises. Indeed brother, this makes me happy too. Reduce recoil. Malcada try to explain to Biggie why he should create female Primarch. I fucking hate you and hope you die. I enjoy playing Ultramarine and I can't wait to get their new models. Kato, I want Titus promoted back to captain. Very good my lord, but what if Lindris objects? Then just make sure it looks like an accident, Kato. The 34th one from the left reminds me of your sister. Shut up Ray. World eaters, we are going to put the butcher's nails in our brains. Word bearers, we are going to let demons possess our body and become Galvor back. Alpha Legionnaires who infiltrated both legions. All the people at the party. Meanwhile in the kitchen. The Imperium of Man. The Orcs. Average battle against the TAU. Average battle against the Imperium. The whole store's reaction as a single guardsman survives 3 whole rounds of melee against a squad of cornered berserkers. If I had a bolter with 2 rounds left and I was in a room with Logger, Fulgrim, and Erebus, I'd shoot Erebus twice. This villainid is vibrating at regular frequency. It must be praising the Omnitia. Can I take it with me on the flagship? Is Lucius the best duelist in the Chaos Legions, brother? Lucius isn't even the best duelist in the Emperor's Children. They did it. We did it. They did it. They did it. I think I miss my wife, my friends, and my sons. My lord, are you feeling alright? Please stop using that. Thank you. 40k Dark Angels. Our fallen are our shame, our charges must never know we tick and fall. 30k Dark Angels. Only 50,000 casualties Rangda? Get ready for round 3. TAU Ethereal, as prisoners of war, you will not have the luxury of the comfortable life. You will work 12-hour shifts, only consume 2 hot meals per day, and sleep 2 per room with a simple mattress and pillow. First aid shall be basic, and only 1 hour of entertainment per night is permitted. Enjoy the next decade, mwahaha. The Imperial Guard prisoners of war. That sounds rough, man. Did you try, maybe, talking to your dad about it? Brother. Get me a tech priest. The Warhammer community. Who are you? I'm responsible for genocide. Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down? Brother, get the books. The heavy books. Musicians. Here music sounds familiar. No, you stole my music. Warhammer MEMES. I stole your meme. It's not mine. Absolutely all men from 3 to 100 years old when they see a helicopter. Could you please give him bay? No. He is our finest warrior. Would you like to sign my cast? Okay. Scribble. Wait. By signing this, you give ownership of your soul to Tsinch Get Well. Guy Jason. Joe? When the hive mind forgets you on a paradise world. We have plenty of options for women. We have the Elder, TAU, Sisters of Battle. Bug. Thomas was angry as James had betrayed his god, Emperor. Lead me to the slaughter, said Thomas. Leave my brother alone, elder woman. This is Heresy. The life of a blood angel. Birth. Childhood. Acolyte. Career. Learn about the Siege of Terror. Incurable depression. Rest in peace. Death. Reporter, is Lucius the best duelist in the galaxy? Fulgrim, Lucius isn't even the best duelist in the chapter. This may sound heretical, but have the custodes tried turning the Emperor off and on again? Do plasma cannons explode very often? No, they only explode once. When I wrote this code, only God and I understood what it did. Now, only God knows. Fassipum. When an orc fassipums, you know you've reached the pinnacle of jacassery. Close your eyes, brother. Okay, brother. What do you see, brother? Nothing, brother. That's the Imperium without you, brother. Where did my sword go, brother? In terms of the Redemptor. Be meter. Be happy. Rob out, always remember, fuck the Xenos. Noted. Traitor Primarchs pulling up during the Siege of Terror. Perturabo. Horus. Mortarion. Angron. Fulgrim. Boys. Guess my favorite anim. You're like so deep and smart and stuff. Has to be solo leveling. Girls. Guess my Warhammer army. Tyranids, because your solution is to bite everything. Everyone in the Star Wars galaxy when the Galactic Empire blows up a single planet. Everyone in the 40,000 galaxy when the Imperium blows up 50 planets in a day. Orcs talking about any human officer. He is even worse than a Jit. He is. May Mork forgive me for saying this word, a Humie. Orcs talking about Commissary. First of all, I won't allow anyone to speak the name Sebastian Yerrick without the title Warbus. Poor predictable corn, always chooses Malay. Good old Malay, nothing beats that. Cadia stands Joe, unlike you. Defense of Terror. Imperium Secundus. Traitor Legions. Whatever I create. No matter how hard I try. Everything, absolutely everything is destroyed. Father please. Take Tetris away from Perturabo. I think we can all agree that a Battlefield style 40k game would be fucking awesome. Father. Father. Someone across the street is gonna try and kill you. Magnus, I'm gonna kill you. Asterix and the 13th Black Crusade. What an odd looking Roman. I, Abaddon, War Master of Chaos, claim your puny village. Boing. These heretics are crazy. Did you bring protection? Why, what's up there? I'm a starseed. Starseed humans believe they are aliens sent to Earth to save the planet. Sounds like Jenna Steele mischief to me. You work hard. I work, while hard we are not the same. By the Emperor. That's not what that's supposed to look like. Orcs when something doesn't work. Mechanicus when something doesn't work. The Imperium when something doesn't work. Imperial civilians, thank you for saving US from those Night Lords. Carcharodons. You'll never be a 9 feet tall, 800 pound, genetically modified space racist. That feel when was playing a game yesterday and some random 40,000 player came by and told me my space wolves looked good. I play Night Lords, is there no greater insult than misgendering someone's legion? Awesome space wolves, dude. Thanks. Lottera Serin. Any World Eaters Legionnaire that think they can talk back to her. B. Come over. Can't, I'm purging some Xenos. Help me, step brother. I'm stuck. By the Emperor. Hurry up, you filthy greenskin. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. The enemy can shoot literal black holes and you bring me a fucking 19th century mortar. Happy gas mask noises. Was there? Think fast, chuckle nuts. Bark. When you join Chaos to escape the bullshit of the Imperium, but a pink Chaos Marine tells you you've got a pretty mouth. Traitors. No. I will not praise the Emperor. Loyalists. The God Emperor would like a 9495th term. And also a cheeseburger. Gilliman getting seduced into forming an alliance with the Elder. Call getting seduced into forming an alliance with the Necrons. I don't trade pieces. I don't conserve resources. I put all 2000 points of my army out in the open, declare a warag, and if you kill me, I lose. Child soldier. Racist. Easily corrupted. Had a full mortal life before dying heroically in combat. Goes out drinking with elves and dwarves. Can redeem those fallen to chaos. If I stop buying plastic, the voices get louder. Chaos cultists. We are all gonna die. No. Imperial Guard. We are all gonna die. I know. Does nobody else see the filthy Xeno? I'm no Xeno. I'm a fellow human. Don't you see my human skin? Yeah, that's just Steve, dude. Nobody. Adeptus Mechanicus. That's bad cable management. Pull them out. The Emperor, how could I have foreseen the Primarch's betrayal? The Primarch in question. My unpainted miniatures, when I buy more. 8 PM. 1 beer. 8 PM. Alright, 1 beer. 4 AM. Imagine drunk driving this motherfucker. Who are you, and how did you get in here? I'm Trazin the Infant, and I'm Trazin the Infant. The Druckari are tragic and misunderstood people. Average shit the Druckari cook up for fun. Dear xenophobes. If the Xenos are so filthy, then why does he keep getting in the bath with me? Hey Kings, I was just thinking that maybe the 40k universe would be more inclusive if there were female space marines. No. Get fucked. Heresy. VROOM. VROOM. I'm a tank. Your puny gun can't hurt me, stupid Humie. If you're a tank, then that leave me with no choice. I cast Melter Bomb. Lionel Jensen's POV, after sleeping for 10,000 years. Gilliman's POV, after sleeping for 10,000 years. So, are you like Nazi or something? What? What kind of flag is that? The Imperium. Guardsman. My lord? Death approaches. I would know the name of he who I die alongside. My name. Valen, my lord. Very well, Valen. For Sanguinius. For the Emperor. For the Emperor. 1 hour later. Holy shit, my lord. Indeed. The God Emperor warned me about Xenos like you. I was hoping he was right. Spoiler alert. Hate Erebus? Of course not. We love Erebus. Yeah. What would we do without Erebus? Yeah, but he killed our Joltal though. It doesn't seem right killing a defenseless elder child. Plop. She got a knife. Whoosh. Deucevelt. Who the hell are you guys? For the Emperor. I can work with this. Traitor war cries. Blood for the blood god. Skulls for the skull throne. We are returned. Death to the false emperor. We have come for you. RV Dominus Nox. Iron within, iron without. Loyalist war cries. For the Emperor and Sanguinius. For the Emperor and the Khan. Primarch progenitor, to your glory and the glory of him on earth. For us and the Allfather. Breaking news, Nintendo sues Trazin the Infinite for capture and battle mechanics. Virgin Netrona. Chad Tech Priest. Install too many cybernetics and you'll go insane. Plug another dreadnought rated artillery cannon directly into my brainstem. The Tyrannid hive mind, after consuming one too many blood angels starts on Baal. That's right, better run, you traitor asshole. Where the fuck is he? I'll fucking kill him. Fucking Horus. Is this guy for real? Sadistic giggling, I'm so fucking sneaky. WAAGH, Mr. Bond. Warhammer 40,000. Iron Hand Strike Force. How much did that cost you? Realizing Warhammer is becoming more popular. Realizing Star Wars has a religion, Judaism. Bailai. Jaus as beautiful as the day I lost year. I hate you so much. Chaos Space Marine, my lord, they are sending some marines in black armor to attack us. Chaos Lord, the Raven Guard. Double the amount of sentries, they will attack us tonight from the Shad. Chaos Space Marine, they are blood angels, my lord. Chaos Lord. Were you killed? Sadly, yes. But I lived. Nothing Space Marine 2 does will ever top the comedic genius of Dark Tide's purity seal on an AC unit. You know what fuck you unplagues your marines. Stands up and stretches, looks at the custodian, no one will believe you, sits back down. You are free to fuck the demonette. Am I? Are you? We taught this watercast TAU to understand the Imperial administratum system and he hanged himself. When a plague marine stabs you with a sword, but it doesn't hurt. Oh no. Space Marines have leather belts and pouches. In a universe of servitors and corpse starch. It's not cow leather. 40k logic, not what you think. Friend, so you know how animals evolve spikes as a protection against predators? Me, yeah. Friend, tyrannids have spikes on their bodies. The Imperium of Man. The Orcs. Circa, Fall of the Elder. Hey all. Just coalesced, anyone else around? Circa, Terran Unification Wars. Circa, the Great Crusade. Woo. Circa, the start of the Horus Heresy. No time to explain. Grab that thing and follow us. Salamanders. We must save the children first. Because it is a duty as defenders of the Imperium. Iron Hands. We must save the children first. Since children weight less than adults, we can stuff more in a Thunderhawk. Therefore, by evacuating them first, we will evacuate a greater number of non-combatants before our position is overrun. Child stacking formula, 40% more effect profit. World Eaters. Children. Shrug. There were no children. Can fly, sees future superior swordman artist, incredible charisma. Can use Excel. The most beautiful emperor's children. vs. The ugliest blood angel. Who has Xeno revived me? Pashanka. Female Primarchs. You just want a bunch of 10-foot muscular women to keep you company. Correct, my lord. I love tomboys. What the fuck is this? I asked for demon hunters. Holy shit. The Adeptus Custodes in the human-built Wedway, after fighting 4 years without a single rest, to hold back an infinite ever-replenishing number of demons. I didn't hear no bell. Rakanka my worlds. Yes, Gilliman. 500. Yes, Gilliman. Don't get confused. Argon. Angren. Give Rob out Gilliman all the shit you want, but my man saw Augur and Angren together and still said, fuck it, we ball.